Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's VFM, the Epic One here. Time for a brand new segment of The Verdict for all of you guys out there. This time I'm talking about Prometheus. This is my video review of the movie Prometheus. Just recently came out not too long ago. It's the prequel to Alien, or the Alien trilogy from Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott was the original guy who created the Alien franchise, as far as sci-fi horror is concerned. So he returns back into the director's chair to kind of go back to what made sci-fi horror really good. So, with that being said, let's jump right into the review. So, Ridley Scott creates this movie. Now, for a long time now, while this movie was kind of in the workings and stuff, the big thing behind this movie, or like the really big push for it as far as marketing is concerned, is that this was the prequel to the Alien franchise, where this was going to answer a lot of questions that were kind of left out in the original Alien movies, all the way from Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. So, with that being said, it was pretty cool. It was interesting going in, trying to see if maybe I could get a couple of like the little bit of answers or some like extra insight into the universe that Ridley Scott had set up for everybody in his original movie. Now, one thing that is kind of a little bit of a pain in the butt when you're going to see this movie, if you have not seen the other movies as far as Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, or Alien Resurrection, you may not appreciate what goes on in this movie as much. Don't get me wrong, you could still go into this movie and kind of understand what's going on and stuff, but to really kind of get the full experience and really get everything of what Ridley Scott is bringing to you, you're going to have to check out those other movies. I really suggest that you actually check out at least the first Alien movie before you get into anything else involving Prometheus. But besides all that, starring in this movie, you got Noomi Rapace, which, in case you guys don't know who that is, she was in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the remake of it, as well as Michael Fassbender, I think I'm pronouncing his name right, Michael Fassbender, or something like that along those lines. He played Magneto in X-Men First Class. Both of them bring their A game into this movie, really good acting, pretty awesome. Now, the overarching story for Prometheus, it's basically trying to answer the big question, like who created us and why are we here? Why did they create us? What was their general purpose? Now, throughout the entire movie, there's a bunch of hints and stuff, here and there or whatnot, including all the major kind of, horror moments, the big scare moments, when the actual Prometheus, which is the name of the ship, actually goes to this planet looking for answers involving this ancient culture that interacted with different, ancient cultures on Earth. They were kind of like the original people that helped create humans and stuff, and they're trying to, figure out all this stuff. I know it's a lot to swallow. They're trying to figure out all this stuff where all these different cultures from different points of history are all worshiping the same point of origin, the same kind of people that, or type of race or whatnot, that came to Earth and actually created humans. From the very big get-go, it's get pretty damn confusing as far as a lot of the stuff. But again, if you stick with it and if you follow it, you could really kind of appreciate what's going on. Well, besides all that, without getting to too much spoilers and stuff, because this is what really people are watching the movie for, what's the connection to the Alien movie? When you actually get to the meat of the film, when you get to the last third or fourth quarter of the film, that's when you start to see a lot of the similarities and things start to tie in together, especially at the end of the movie. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but at the end of the movie, there's a very big nod to the movie Alien. Let me just put it that way. When you see it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, it's really hard not to miss. Anyway, with that being said, is Prometheus a decent movie? Again, if you haven't seen the Alien movies at all, if you have no prior knowledge of it whatsoever, you may not enjoy it as much. You might get a good scare here and there or whatnot, but again, you're going to have to really check out Ridley Scott's original movie in order to get the best experience from it. Besides that, decently filmed movie. Ridley Scott knows what he's doing when he's talking about sci-fi horror, where he kind of, brings his A game into it. Pretty awesome. Should you check it out? I really do recommend it. Is it a run out to the movie theater and see it? Probably not. Again, you have to see Alien in order to appreciate it. But with that being said, decent movie. I enjoyed it. It was pretty awesome. So with that being said, that's just my opinion, guys. Leave your comments and video responses. I don't mind. Just keep it civil. Let me know what you guys think of Prometheus. Put it in the comment section below, and I will talk to you guys again soon. So I'm VFM, the Epic One. This has been your brand new Verdicts. Peace out. Stay epic, everybody.